welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part one of my Christmas clean and decorate. Please excuse my voice, I've been sick for like a year now, but that's how it is when all your kids are in school bringing different things home. But I'm so excited to share this video with you, and make sure to come back Tuesday for the second part. I know you'll love it. I did the whole downstairs in this video, so let's get started. So the first thing that we're doing is putting up the downstairs trees. This is our massive tree that we got last year. It's like a dream of mine since I was a little girl to have one of these massive Christmas trees, and it's definitely a pain in the butt, but it's beautiful and it's worth it in my opinion. I don't know if Chris will tell you the same thing. I will say I do miss getting a real Christmas tree because that was always our tradition growing up as kids. I love going to my mom's house around the holidays because she always has a real tree and it always smells so good. So I think we have enough Christmas trees in our house that we shouldn't go out and get a real tree, but I do really love a real tree. What about you guys? Do you have artificial or real? Also, we can't get the top lights to work, and we did, like I said, just purchase this last year, but it's all good. So you will notice a bunch of outfit changes during this video, and that is because I wanted to really take my time and enjoy this. Plus we were sick, so when I wasn't feeling up to it, I didn't do anything. But I noticed that I was feeling kind of like a pressure to hurry up and do it, or to do it all in one day, and I feel like that just takes the joy out of it. This goes for decorating early, decorating late as well. Don't feel pressured to decorate early just because everybody else is. Decorate on your own time. Your life literally has nothing to do with what other people are doing. So don't let the pressure of all of this get to you, because that's not what it's about. Jesus is the reason for the season. We all know that. But anyway, enough of my preaching. This is hilarious. I'm standing on the top of, I don't know, what is this, like a walkway, putting the ribbon on the top of the tree because I don't have a ladder that fits this high. And putting the star on as well. I really wanted to try and do like a ribbon look this year. Our main Christmas tree, this one that we're working on right here, is where the kids will put like all the ornaments, they decorate and do whatever they want. I love that. It's what I grew up with. I'm one of 7 kids, so we would all decorate the tree with like all the random ornaments we made at school. Nothing matched, but it was the best. And so I still do that with my Christmas tree in the living room. And then in the other room, you'll see later, the dining room, I decorated it by myself. And I really love how that came out too. It almost felt like an art project that I was working on, and I found like a lot of joy in decorating it with like the matching stuff. Do you guys do ribbon on your tree? I didn't grow up with that, so I keep going back to like what I grew up with, but I feel like that kind of shapes how we do things when we're older, what we're used to. So obviously my ribbon game needs some help here, but it's fine. I'm learning. I'm excited because I got like a really thick ribbon to use on the Christmas tree in my room, and this year I have a flocked Christmas tree for our room, so I'm going to set that up tonight, and that will actually be in Tuesday's video, the part 2 of the decorate with me. So I'm excited to see how that comes out, but this was really fun. I saw this on Pinterest, not like making this on the Cricut. I think the person had gotten this from Michael's, but they had a round mirror, and I wanted to do like a DIY banner for my entryway mirror, so I wanted to show you because that's the first thing I did on this part of this clean and decorate, was I made that banner on the Cricut. So yeah, so now we're doing the mantle, and you know that I have a hard time with the mantle. I never like how it turns out, but this year I genuinely love it. So I'm using the old garland that I've had for years, and I'm putting this fresh what is this, like Norfolk cedar that I got from Kirkland's, putting this on top and just like layering it. I'm gonna go ahead and trim it up, but I you'll see. I wound up like adding some bells to this, and then little pieces of like garland that came off. I'm just kind of stacking it in the middle to hide the seams. And then I'm adding twinkle lights, but I truly love how this came out. Everything in my house this year just feels like me. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I gave a lot of stuff to my mom, and I just kept what truly brought me joy. Anything that I got in this video that's new, I will try to link down below. So next I'm just adding these golden reindeer. I think I got these last year, but I love them. I wasn't sure if I was going to use them, but I really, genuinely love them. And then this is where I think really like made it for me. I love the little twinkle lights that I added, but also I got like these really large ornament Christmas balls from Michael's, and I feel like because that makes the space between the TV and the mantle like seem a little bit less noticeable is what made me like the mantle more. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm finally adding this tree skirt. It's definitely too small for this giant tree, but I don't know, not to be depressing, but I don't know if any of you are new here. My dog passed away last year right before Christmas, and he got like bone cancer that was very aggressive, but he was most comfortable laying on, I'm gonna cry, he was most comfortable laying on that tree skirt, so I just can't get rid of it. Ooh, okay, I pulled it together here. So what I've been trying to do lately, instead of like buying a bunch of throw pillows that are, you know, that the covers don't come off, I've been trying to buy just the covers from Amazon, the same size ones, but I found all of these from Amazon. I did still get a couple pillows. Chris always makes fun of my throw pillow situation, but I did buy a couple of throw pillows that don't have like the removable covers. You'll see a little bit later here. And then I got this blanket from Target. I got this really cute basket from Kirkland's when I went to pick up the garland. And we have this tradition where we always love holiday books for like every holiday. So I usually put them out in the kids' room. But starting last year, I decided to just put a big basket by the Christmas tree and fill it with Christmas books so that when they're down here, they can read them. And I love it because they just always wind up like randomly going over to the basket. And Emmy absolutely loves books, and she just will sit here and look through these books forever. Also, do you notice that white circle on my, I guess, like the, oh my gosh, my words are really hard today. The floor of the fireplace, like, I don't know what that is. It's not tile, but there's like a white spot on it, and everything I do to clean it doesn't come off. So I don't know if anybody has like a fireplace like that, but if you do, give me all your tips, please. Anyway, definitely recommend the whole book thing. In the past, we've done other cool book things. Like I went to the thrift store and got 25 Christmas books and wrapped them all and did one for each night. But now that we have such a large collection, it's hard to like want to do stuff like that because I don't need even more books. So anyway, moving on, we're going in the dining room. This is the tree that I was talking about that I decorated by myself, that I just really love how it all came out.
We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talk for.
So 95% of what you see on this Christmas tree is from Walmart. I was so happy with their ornament collection. That's also where I wound up getting my upstairs tree from. Um, Also, I did not grow up with a Christmas tree all over, like Christmas trees in like every room, but somehow that's the type of person that I grew up to be. But yeah, it brings me joy and I love it. That's another thing with decorating early. Like, I don't feel like anybody should feel pressured to decorate early or anything like that. Just do it on your own time. But for me, I feel like I put so much work and effort into decorating that I like to enjoy it for a longer amount of time. So it's nice, and I will take down Christmas like in the beginning of January, even though I know some people wait. It's all good. You just do what's best for you. But I just wanted to throw that in there because I do feel like if I was putting this up for only a small amount of time, I would be, I don't know, I would feel like it was a waste of time and energy, like all the work that I put into it. Also, I feel like the house never feels as cozy as it does around Christmas time.
From this Christmas sun, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas.
I usually have a problem decorating the dining room too. Like, I never really like it. So I really, again, I know I keep saying how much I love everything. I think that's because this year I was just really, really intentional. And anything that I didn't love, I just donated or gave to my mom. So I think that maybe that's why it helped me. I also like, I know for a lot of people this isn't minimal decor, but for me, I feel like this is a lot more simple than I've done in the years past. So anyway, just cleaning off my dining room table, I got a linen little table runner, and then a bowl that I already had, but I did buy bowl filler. Ella picked out this cute little gingerbread to go in the bowl filler. Usually, like, that's not my jam because I feel like, why do you need a bowl of like fake random decorations? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can have a bowl of fruit instead or something like that. But this year I wanted to try it and I really love how it came out. So maybe that's why I like it more, because it was very intentional.
Stop, but somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that
So this is new. We actually got this from IKEA and it only took Chris a couple hours to put together, which is wild because usually it takes days for anything from IKEA to put together. But I love this for this room. And it just so happens that we got it right before the holidays. And what I love about it, besides like the black color really goes with everything, is that we can make this into like a hot cocoa bar. We could use this as more space to put like desserts and stuff on when we host, because we do host a lot. We don't host Thanksgiving. I should probably throw that in there. So that's also why I don't really mind just skipping right through to Christmas. Um, but yeah, I really love how this all came out, and I like that I could keep some of my hosting stuff in there, like cake knives and extra plates and things that we don't usually use most days. So yeah, I got these jars from Amazon that you'll see me like eventually make into like a hot cocoa bar. The jars are from Amazon. It came as a pack of 4, and I love that because the seal on the jars is really good, so you know that your stuff is going to stay fresh.
We talk for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd find something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on.
And that custom hot cocoa sign you've seen in my Christmas videos a lot throughout the years. I love that. It's from Something You Would Love. You can find her on Instagram, and she also has a website. I'll try to link that down below. And then this little banner here I got from Amazon, and I just feel like it kind of like pulls everything together.
This Christmas on. From this Christmas.
At my mom's house, we always had a Santa that, I forget what song he sings. He shakes his butt. He has a Christmas list in his hand, and it's just like very nostalgic for me. But when I saw this Santa with the slippers and the hot cocoa, I was like, oh my gosh, I just need him. And it's so funny because Ella and I have like the same taste. When she saw it, she was like in love. And this Santa is literally with her at all times in the house. Like she just takes him off of the cocoa bar and brings him all over the house, plays with him, feeds him her fake food from her kitchen. It's really adorable, but she always puts him back safely. You can see this was actually today. I got some more stuff for the hot cocoa bar, and I'm just adding it in here. I'm doing my voiceover the same day as I'm uploading because I haven't had a voice at all. Like, you know, it's been really bad. I know it's still bad. Again, I'm so sorry, but it was do a video with this voice or nothing at all. So I hope that you guys are still enjoying this even with this terrible voice of mine. Alright, moving on to the entryway. I didn't have an exact plan for this. I had an idea, but it all came together really nicely in my opinion. So here I am decorating this, putting on the banner the wrong way. I just found these images on Cricket Access. I just typed in reindeer, and then I just typed in Santa, and I found these, and I got the reindeer, almost like a cardboard type paper that I got from Michaels, and then the glitter paper is also from Michaels. And I'm just using 3M strips for the back here. Okay, so this clip is from today, how everything, I fixed it and how it was looking. Now I also moved the candles. So next up, I'm just adding some garland and ribbon to the stairs. Okay, so honestly, this bathroom, nothing is ever really intentional. Like, I never really purchase stuff for this bathroom unless it's like hand towels, which I still need, some holiday themed hand towels. But I usually just use like leftover decor that I'm not using, and put out like a good Christmas scented hand soap from Young Living, of course. But yeah, I definitely, it always comes together. I just add like a couple of small things, but nothing is ever really well thought out in here. Okay, so we are finally in the kitchen, which is weird for me because usually I feel like a lot of times when I decorate, I'll start in the kitchen, but I like doing this last for some reason. Like, I like the pieces that I used and, you know, for what was left for decorating. So I am really happy with how this came out. I am starting with bringing down my Christmas mugs from the top shelf, putting up all my fall mugs, closing this up. My Christmas mugs are my favorite. They're just so cozy. Now this wreath I've had since the old house. I just love like the bright red berries. Last year, I don't know if you guys remember, but I bought a real garland for the top of the shelves here for the cabinets, and it was beautiful and it smelled great, but it was a mess. I swear, I'm not even kidding to you. I still find pieces of garland in the cabinets. So this year we're doing a faux garland.
Snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment.
So this little gingerbread recipe board I got last year, and then I think it's from Michael's, and then this year I found at Target that little gingerbread cutting board. I'm obsessed with it. I had to have it when I saw it, and it was the last one there. I also decided to move our Alexa over to the corner there with like another little board where I write like my list on for the next day. And I like the diffuser over here so much better. The diffuser stand is new, that's from Target, and then I wound up like adding a little wreath and just making it look super cozy and Christmassy.
I've been longing for you, just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas.
Okay, you guys, I saw these little reindeer at Target, and for some reason it just made me feel good. It like reminded me of like happy memories as a kid, and I was like, okay, this is really weird, but I'm buying 3 little fake reindeer. Like, it was just weird to me because it's not usually something I would buy. And then when I saw these little wreaths at Michael's, I was like, how cute would they look on the reindeer? So here's my little random reindeer. They bring me so much joy. I think they're just so cute and sweet. I've had this countdown for a really long time too. This is from Hearth in Hand, and the kids love jumping on the counter and changing it every day. So I definitely recommend it. I think it's something that they still sell.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas.
So I am a big chocolate fan, so are my kids, so I decided to use this for candy, but keep it in that same spot because one, not only will it be super cute, but also it takes effort to get, so I won't just walk by and grab one, and the kids won't get into it, they have to ask for it, so I think this was a great idea.
Ooh.
Okay, so this was not an intentional purpose. I saw it and just had to have it. I wasn't sure what I'm going to put in it. I'm still not sure what I'm going to put in it, but these are from Tuesday morning and I just had to get them. I added the cutest little crocheted gingerbread to this spot too that my mom made. She has an Etsy shop where she sells like crocheted items, but I forgot to film it. I feel like I definitely need to film like a Christmas home tour once I'm done decorating because I definitely change things up as most people do, just like rearrange and everything. So let me know if you want to see a Christmas home tour. I am a sucker for holiday like plateware and things like that, so we have a lot of different holiday stuff for each holiday. The kids love it too, like they love eating out of their holiday themed bowls and plates. So what I'm doing right now is just cleaning all of those. So you saw I put some stuff in the dishwasher, then just hand washing some stuff, and now we're moving on to wiping down the stove and putting out some cute little hand towels that we actually never use or just for looks and for the baby to pull down every 5 minutes.
People singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I want to sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here.
I saw these bells at Michael's and I just really loved them and actually thought about them for this space. I don't know if it's weird because of the height, but I really, really love it. And then this little mat here is from Target.
My winter wonderland is the time of year. My winter wonderland, my winter wonderland. I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here. My winter wonderland.
So I hope that you all enjoyed part 1 of this Christmas Clean and Decorate, and how many of you noticed that initially I had this completely backwards. My mother-in-law showed it to me and I fixed it right away and I was like, oh my gosh, but no one else noticed either, including Chris. So anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this. I will see you on Tuesday. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul.